right, you're joining me on a road trip today. We are setting off. We have roughly 5 hours of road trip to go. It's saying we should. It's 518 kilometers, so 5 hours, 518 kilometers to go. It is minus 9 degrees right now as we set off. This is a journey I take way too many times. It is 8:15 a.m. in the morning. We have an hour and a half ahead of us of a single lane highway. 90% of it is straight, and then we're going to be heading onto 2-lane highway all the way into Edmonton city centre. So you'll be joining me for this ride, not the full 5 hours. I'm just going to bring you some of the highlights, some of the places we pass along, some of the things that happen along the journey. So sit back, enjoy and relax, and we'll be bringing you some of those highlights on this 5-hour journey. 8:16 in the morning, minus 9, clear weather, 5 hours to go. Okay, I'm going to bring you back in as we approach our first town on this 500 kilometer journey here. It is called Peace River, and you can see that it's heading down into the valley of this river where most of this town exists. So a beautiful view as we drive in and approach. I'll bring you back. We've got to cross the bridge. Bring you back when we cross that bridge, and when we go up the other side. Nice little stretch of road before we get onto all the straight bits. Okay, here we are. We're coming up onto Peace River, which I guess they've named the town after, Peace River. You can see, you may be able to see it is frozen over. We have to merge over here because the second bridge is under repairs. It's been under repairs for roughly 2 years, I think. I think they had some issues because it was such an old bridge getting the parts that they needed for it, and the drawings, weren't really matching what they needed. So we merge over onto this side. One lane on this side. So we're going to cross the Peace River now. And on the other side, you will see that is where the town of Peace River is. And then we're going to take the highway up on the other side. Up on the other side, there's 2 lanes on that. And then after that, it's pretty much 1-lane highway traveling for the next hour. We're saying that 498 kilometers left to go on our trip. I have 280 kilometers worth of gas in the car, so that's great. So we will be stopping to get gas on the way. But everything else is good. It's -8. It's clear. There's no snow. Roads are good. So here we go, crossing up on the other side of Peace River. Let's get up. And this is probably the only good stretch of road that's not straight. We get a few bends in here as we head up the hill. And as it's only 1 lane for the next hour and a half, the more people we pass along here, the better, because we don't have to pass them on a single lane, which is difficult. Even though it's straight, there's some dips in there, so you don't have a really good view going ahead. But yeah, let's get past as many as we can and get on those straight, long roads on the other side of this hill. One of the main issues of heading this way this early in the morning is that we are heading southeast and mostly east. So first thing in the morning, we're going to have that sun in our eyes, blasting us down. But on the south bits, we should be okay. And as the later gets on in the day, the sun will be higher. But yeah, some great views as we head up here. So on the radio, you may hear I have collection of my favorite songs. But I think after a while, when you're in a car for so long, when you listen to the radio, it's nice to have a break. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of quiet while we drive along. But here we go. See two vehicles in front of me. I'm not sure if we're going to pass them. There is a turnoff at the top of here where a lot of people go, but like I said, the more we can get past while we have two lanes, the better. You know, kind of running out of time here to pass that truck in front. But okay, so we caught up to this semi truck here. We have a little bend in the road coming up, so we're going to have to take it out of cruise control for now. Back off a bit. You know, roads are really clear, but with that bend, I'm not sure if I'm going to get a good enough view to pass. I think we're good. Can't see anybody. Let's pass this truck right now. Doritos. Yeah, it's a Doritos truck. Nice, smooth pass there. All right. Looks like we have another challenge ahead of us. To take cruise off. We're catching up to, I'm guessing it's a Ford F-150 from the back. That's what it seems like. Looking for a gap. And the one thing I'll tell you about my vehicle, as reliable as it may be, it doesn't really have that passing kind of horsepower. So if I'm going to pass somebody, I'm looking for a big gap. I certainly think that the next vehicle I get will definitely need more horsepower, especially passing horsepower. Here we go. Passing it, yeah, it's an F-150. I don't think it says how many people actually live here, but yeah, a couple hundred at the most. You may have seen it on the right. There was some big grain towers, a lot of farming, agricultural area that we're going to be passing through on our way, especially for the next hour. And yeah, so train tracks, grain elevators, I think that's what they're called. But yeah, see, not a lot here. Place to get some subs, a motel. So we're in the school zone. It is a school day. Let's drop our speed right down for that. And on the left, you may be able to see there is a gas station. And that is the last gas station that I'm aware of for at least an hour of driving. So if you're running low, we have 270 kilometers of range left, so we should be good. Yeah, look at that. Long straight roads, big open gap, passing no problem. Let's get back on cruise control and pass this guy. Yeah, taking the landscape. This is agricultural country right out here. Oil and agriculture. That is Alberta. So waiting for that chance to get past. I think I could see two. It looked like a school bus. Yeah, I don't know, there's three. Let's see what we've got now. Oh, big gap. Just gotta wait for your chance. Be patient. Don't do anything crazy. Get past the truck. Here we go. Crossing. Oh, this is Little Smoky River. I guess Big Smoky River is the other direction. But yeah, we're crossing it. Looks all frozen over. Not much happening there. I guess there's some work crews on the other side. Maybe there's still some work to be done on that bridge. But yeah, here we go. Up the other side. We'll stop here. We'll get some gas. Maybe get a drink or a snack. A little rest break, and then we'll carry on with our journey. And the good, like a service station kind of place. And that's where we're going to be going. So we'll fill it with gas, and then continue our journey on. It is -6. Right, so we started off, it was -8, now we're at -6. It's warmed up a little bit. And this is the cold part of the day. Let's fill her up. Okay, so we had a little stop there. Filled up $66 worth of gas. We have now a 540 kilometer range, so that will definitely get us to Edmonton. Got a nice drink of chocolate milk, reduced sugar in that one, and Mr. Big Bar. So we're gonna have a little bit of a snack and then we'll carry on with our journey. Oh, we have 357 kilometers left to go. Probably, I don't know, 30 or 40 people live there, not many. Yeah, it's time to pass a few more people. What we got here? What are we passing? Some kind of Chevy, no idea what it is. Oh, we got hit by a rock. So this is Whitecourt. Probably the biggest town that we're going to pass through on the way to Edmonton. Let's have a little bit of a stretch and get some fresh air while we're at it. Little 10-minute break here in Whitecourt. So I guess now it's time to get going on the journey. Final few minutes of this trip. We have roughly 3 minutes left, 2 kilometers to go. Yeah, definitely plan on having a rest once we get to the hotel, which should be shortly, as long as these traffic lights don't keep us held up too long. But yeah, epic trip every single time. Middle of February, so I guess the one positive thing has been the fact that the weather has been good. Time to go check in.